From Grayson County High School here in Litchfield, Kentucky, it is another district soccer matchup, this time between the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Lady Tigers of Breckinridge County. And a good evening here, and welcome to Grayson County High School for tonight's coverage here on K105 Digital Productions. As we are just about ready to get underway between Breckinridge County with a record of 4-6, 3-3 in the 11th district, and Grayson County, who is 3-7-2, 2-1 in 11th district play. As these two teams met up a couple of weeks ago, back on the 28th of August in Harnett, and it was Breckinridge County that came away a 6-1 victor in that matchup, as the Lady Cougars are on the opposite sideline, as is Breckinridge County, as they get ready to get this matchup underway. The leading goal scorers in this for Grayson County, you got Summer Flores with 4, Lacey Nelson with 4, and Addison Kane with 4. For Breckinridge County, it is the young freshman Hadley Lucas with 11 goals to pace Breckinridge County. She's one of the top young players in this area and a really talented one at that, and the Lady Cougars are going to have to find a way to slow her down if they're going to want to pick up the win here and sweep the season series against Breckinridge County. The last time they were here, played against Breck County, it went into extra time with Grayson County winning in the final seconds of the match. And it was a heck of a one there in overtime. Almost went into penalty kicks as they're getting close to getting underway. So we'll step aside, take a quick commercial break. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High Schools. We're about ready to roll here between Breckinridge County and Grayson County as the officials are heading out onto the pitch to have our opening kick, and it'll be taken by the freshman Hadley Lucas for Breckinridge County. As Breckinridge County in the road white jerseys with maroon numerals, Grayson County in the home navy blue jerseys with the white numerals. Breck County will be starting from left to right on your TV screen, where Breckinridge County or Grayson County will be going from right to left. Breckinridge County will be going from left to right. As waiting for all the officials to get into position, and then we'll get ready to roll. The whistle is blown, and it's time for soccer in Litchfield between Grayson County and Breckinridge County. Lady Cougars won this matchup again the last time that they played back in the end of August. 6-1 was the matchup, the score there in Harnett, as the Lady Tigers control it over to the far side of the pitch. That's how we get underway here today, and it's sent back. We're going to have an early throw-in taken here by Breckinridge County on the far side of the field. Again, Hadley Lucas, the freshman, is the leading goal scorer for Breckinridge County. She's got 11 of their goals. They're 4-6 in the season, coached by Rob Garrett. Assistant coach is Chris Tutt. Rolls back here to the outer edge. Inside the box, falling down with it, but controlled on the outside by Caroline Schiltz. It rolls down here to the near side for the Lady Tigers, controlled by Madeline Tall, and it'll roll out of bounds, and we're going to have a throw-in coming for Grayson County. Or rather, for Breckinridge County down here on the near side of the pitch. Throw-in comes back, and it is Evans who has it for Grayson County. Tried to send it back, but it's taken back by Tall. Rolls on the inside, cleared out. Nice defense on the interior by Heaven Logston for Grayson. And we'll have another throw-in coming. Early substitution for Breckinridge County. Just about, a minute and a half into this game. Throw in comes in, sent back out on the inside by Grayson County. Comes back here for Grayson. Here comes a run down underneath of it for the Lady Cougars to open up. On the outer side, an opportunity comes in, and it is just wide to the left for Grayson. Taken by Alexis Henderson. And a kick will come here for the Lady Tigers of Breckinridge County, taken by their keeper, Sarah Drain. Drain just does a short one. Grayson County immediately puts pressure on it. Comes up to the far side. Lady Cougars back in control. It is the senior Lacey Nelson. His senior night is tomorrow night for this Grayson County team. So they'll face Edmondson County, back-to-back home games. On the outer edge, a shot coming in. Haycraft blocked by Drain. It's bobbled and still alive on the inside, and it ends up going wide left on the recovery. So another goal kick will come here for the Lady Tigers. Taken back, a little awkward on the pivot for Breckinridge County. Comes up and it's wide left on the shot by Evans for Grayson, and a roll out, and another kick coming here for the Lady Tigers of Breckinridge County. Sarah Drain, the junior goalkeeper, averages 14.1 saves a match. She's allowed 57 goals, has a pair of shutouts in their 10 matches this season. Comes up here controlled by Kylie Sebastian. Logston in the middle for Grayson County. Lacey Nelson, the speed, right in front of our vantage point down here on the near side of the pitch. And it's controlled back over. Rolls out to the far side. Will Grayson County potentially have a run down underneath of it? Lady Cougars in the middle. Comes back on the outside, Evans. Rolls in, Henderson tries to get it before it rolls out. She does get there. Tries to feed it back to Nelson, but good defense by Breckinridge County on the inside. It ends up going out, and we're going to have a corner kick taken by Grayson County. Big opportunity early for the Lady Cougars to try and put an early goal in just about 5 minutes into the match. The corner will be taken by Lacey Nelson. Boots it away. Setting up, and it ends up going all the way through. Ended up being kicked out. And a throw-in will come for Grayson on that far side of the field. No score early between Grayson County and Breckinridge County. First touch there for Kinley Cook. And another corner will come for Grayson, this time on the opposite side. Lacey Nelson was the one who took it last time. She's going to be the one to take it this time as well for Grayson. As there is a Lady Cougar softball game happening as well on the down in the dip there, as they're also facing Breckinridge County, as it's a Breckinridge County day. Nelson into the box, it bounces around, and looks like Breckinridge County does control it on the inside. Defense by Madeline Tall. Over there in front of the vantage point for the Grayson County training staff, and it ends up rolling out. Another throw-in comes for Grayson, as that's the golf cart parked there. I see Athletic Director Jason Kincaid is stationed underneath the golf cart as well. Throw in comes, bounces around. Grayson County has been on attack early, and another corner will come for Grayson. Third corner here in these last about 2 minutes for Grayson County. It'll be Lacey Nelson to take it again, trying to get an early goal in the matchup. Be taken by Lacey Nelson. Sends it up into the box, rolls all the way through, bounces off the chest of Cook on the inside, rolls around, and finally ends up popping out and running down back underneath of it for Grayson is Heaven Logston trying to control it. Inside, sent back by Breckinridge County. Over to that far side of the field before running out, and it'll be another throw in coming for Grayson. Emily Hall looks to be running down underneath of it to take it for the Lady Cougars. Hall is one of those seniors for this Lady Cougar team that will be recognized before tomorrow night's game. We'll have the stream of that as well, as we're back here on back-to-back nights at the Grayson County Soccer Complex. Far side, good defense by, looked like it might have been Morgan that got her foot on it rather, to stop it from going any further, but it rolls through. Heaven Logston back in control. Rolls through. Lacey Nelson for Grayson County. Back off to Haycraft, a little bit too much on the touch for the freshman Haycraft. Henderson trots back to grab it. Henderson, the junior, had a really good sophomore season for Grayson County. Ball goes up through. Can Grayson County get there in time? They will not, as Sarah Drain runs underneath of it to grab it. She'll be able to boot this one away. We'll have a sub. Abigail Pennington will come in at the next stoppage of play for Grayson. Controlled back here by Kaya Taylor. Taylor, ball up through, Nelson back through, and it goes out, and a throw-in coming here for Grayson County. Checking in here for the Lady Cougars is going to be Abigail Pennington. Looks like Lacey Nelson will take it as and here comes the throw-in now for the Lady Cougars. Come through right in front of our vantage point, putting the cameras to work early. Rolls down underneath. Controlled back here by Grayson County. Nice take back by the Lady Tigers. Throw in taken here by Breck County. The throw in will be there by Madeline Tall. Her player wasn't ready for it. It ends up going through though. Riley Woods on the backside for Breck County. Back to the middle. Opportunity coming for Kylie Sebastian on the outer edge. Defense on the inside by Grayson County. Shut off there by Emily Hall for the Lady Cougs. She did a good job making sure that couldn't go any further. Throw in taken here by Breck County again, once more by Madeline Tall. Caroline Schiltz fighting with it for Grayson, and it's going to go out, and another throw in taken there in that corner. But this time it is by the Lady Cougs. Hall a little too much on the throw in. And a goal kick coming for Grayson County. No score early between Grayson County and Breckinridge County. First touch for the keeper, Pierce, to send it away in the red jersey. Ball up, bounces through. Good one there for Pierce. She tries to send it all the way through, but the defense shuts it off. Henderson trying to get it back, though, for Grayson. Quickly on the double team, the ball rolls through and goes all the way through. Throw in for Grayson County. Taken up, but the defense shuts it off for Breck County. Back through, it rolls all the way through the Breckinridge County defense. Elena Wright. Coming through, and we're going to have a throw in taken by Grayson County. It is Evans that takes it. Evans sends it back to Haycraft on the outer edge of the box. Haycraft tries to weave through, try to get it out, but nice defense there by Skylar Henderson. She's been a mainstay on this Breckinridge County team for the past couple of years. Also on their softball team that made it to the region. Sent into the box, bounces up into the air. Rolls through and goes wide left. Looks like it might have been taken, but it was kicked off of a Breckinridge County player, so a corner kick will come. Lacey Nelson has been the player that's taken the corners, but she's currently getting a breather on the bench. So instead, it is going to be taken by Evans for the Lady Cougars. Here comes the chance for Grayson County, taken by Evans. It's their fourth or fifth corner of the match. And it goes wide left. Sub in here for Breckinridge County is going to be Clark. Coming out will be Schultz. And we'll have a kick coming from the keeper, Sarah Drain. Lady Cougars have it on the throw-in on that opposite side. Outer edge, sent in, nice defense, blocked back out by Breck County on the inside. That was right. Rolls back down to Evans for Grayson County. Back to Haycraft. Haycraft back down, but here is Lucas, and it's off of Breckinridge County, so a throw-in will come for Grayson County. Throw-in taken by Marin Evans. She's got 3 goals on the year. Rolls over there to the far side. Comes through, goes off. It's still alive on the inside of the box. And finally picked up there by Drain. Comes and rolls all the way through. Kicked back by the defense for Grayson by Morgan. Just about 15 minutes into the matchup. So Lacey Nelson will come back in for the Lady Cougars. Kinley Cook will step out. Rolling all the way through, Drain picks it up on the low bounce. Sometimes these plays, it can set up to something for an offense. Grayson gets there first for Evans. Haycraft. Sent back, though, here right in front of the camera on your vantage point. We're going to throw in Grayson. Taken right back, though, by Breckinridge County's Sebastian. Rolls through the defense for Grayson, chasing after. And it will go out of bounds, and a throw-in coming. Emily Hall goes off of her. Ball goes into the air straight up. Back to Tall. 2 players fighting it off. Defense for Grayson sends it back. Good clear by Taylor. Breck, though, gets it right back. Ball comes through, Lacey Nelson with it. Back up to the far side. And it will go out of bounds. Throw in immediately taken by Breck. Throw in now Grayson. Nice touch by Grayson on the inside. Can't do much with it. Ball up through by Ava Carney. Slide tackle by Grayson. The ball does go off of the Lady Cougars. Lacey Nelson on the far side for Grayson. Nelson using her speed as she comes back towards the middle. Ball does go out. And some subs in here for the Lady Cougs. As you'll see, J.C. Teal. Well, maybe not. I guess subs are not quite in. So it'll be J.C. Teal and Summer Flores to come in at first, but it's a Grayson County kick, as I guess there was a foul on that far side. It's tough for us to see as we call this from ground level. It's tough for us to see. You have the best vantage point at anyone there watching at home. Emily Hall, nice defense, getting it out. Morgan goes chasing, running into one another. Two players as they collide. The ball still stays alive, sending into the box. And coming in to grab it is Pierce for Grayson County. It's one of Breckinridge County's first opportunities. Let's see what Pierce can do on the boot. Straight up into the air. Nice touch there by Abigail Pennington to immediately send it into Grayson County territory. Can't do anything with it as it is Clark. Grayson sends it down. Here comes the run. It'll be Alexis Henderson. Can she get there first on the foot race? And it is still alive for the Lady Cougars. She looks for help on that inside. Back to Haycraft, falling down inside. Ball still alive on the inside for Grayson. Evans now with it for Grayson. A little too wide, but there is Nelson on this inside. Nelson sends it off, and it is into the back of the net for a Grayson County goal. Lacey Nelson gets the first goal of the matchup, and the Lady Cougs take an early advantage. Great start. Grayson had control of this matchup for the most part through the extent of it. And finally, it's Nelson that gets one into the back of the net. Summer Flores back through, hits her, ends up hitting her in the chest. Here comes Nelson up that far side as one of the wings. Can Nelson do anything with it? Into the outer edge, but goes right into the hands of the keeper, Drain. Rolls down here. Clark gets it just before it goes out. Rolls through it. It is then going to end up going out, and I think it might have hit one of the kids. He seems like he's okay, though. We'll have a throw-in coming for Breck County. So throw-in taken by Jada Lucas. Rolls it in, and it's kicked right back to her, and she'll take about 2 steps forward. We'll do it again. Another throw-in coming as it kicks off of a Grayson County defender. Smacks off of Evans. Madeline Tall on the throw-in. The defense by Eileen Skaggs, but Nelson gets it back. Up that far side, puts the stop in, sends it back to the middle. They throw in Grayson from right in front of the Breckinridge County bench. We do ask you to bear with us today too. We're working one crew member down, so we're I'm wearing multiple hats. I'm doing our main camera runs. It's a robotic camera, and because of that, you have to run it on our system. So it's wearing multiple hats. And I've enjoyed it because usually it's one of these things is myself just having to sit back here and enjoy the match. As here comes a rundown for Grayson County, and it's picked up there by Drain before the Lady Cougars can get there. Summer Flores was running. But usually I just have to listen to the crew complain about how hard it is or anything. And it's been kind of fun to get to play with it as well, because now I can say, well, if I can broadcast a matchup and do it at the same time, then you all should be able to do it just sitting here running this. Don't ever do anything that you wouldn't do yourself. Can Hadley Lucas get there first for Breckinridge County? Rolls back here, Lacey Nelson. Getting there first was JC Teal for Grayson. Back Teal through, goes through a Lady Tiger Reese Pike. Ball up through, Summer Flores running down underneath of it. She's got an opportunity. Can Flores put it in? She cannot as it goes off. A nice save there by Drain. Just punching it wide to the left. Corner kick coming for Grayson. Drain just got enough of it. To send it off. Looks like Lacey Nelson will be the player to take the corner. So here comes Lacey Nelson to kick for Grayson County. Nelson to let it go. Sends it off, a heading opportunity, smacks off the chest of a defender on the inside. Good defense by Jada Lucas for Breckinridge County. Lacey Nelson is able to run it back down on the outer edge. Sends it off wide, and it will end up being picked up on the interior by the keeper, Sarah Drain. It was really good defense on the inside and a good heading opportunity there by, I believe it was Skaggs for Grayson. Subs in. It is Kinley Cook in for the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Lacey Nelson going to get a breather. Flores controls on the far side. 1-0 Grayson. Sends through. Back into the middle, but cleared back by the defense for Breckinridge County. Can the Lady Tigers turn this into something as it shilts through, but there to shut it off for Grayson is the defender, Emily Hall. Ball straight up into the air, smacks off the chest of Martin. Comes through and out. That'll be a throw in Breckinridge County. Couple of subs in. Abigail Pennington back in for Grayson County. And it looks like it'll be number 20, Kylie Sebastian, back in for Breckinridge County. Throw in right down the line, taken here by the Lady Tigers. Comes out and rolls to that far side. It is still inbound. No, it does end up going out. Oh, on that far side as Flores couldn't get there. Just got just a little under 12 minutes left here in this first half. Grayson County got the goal by Lacey Nelson to give us the 1-0 advantage. Lady Cougars back in action tomorrow as well as they'll host Edmonson County. Senior night's at 5:30. Matchup for the game is at 6. Well, both, wherever you're watching right here. On K105 Digital Productions of that in a big matchup between those two teams. Evans down the near side. Up through quickly. Tag team defense. Back here, Reese Pike. Off the foot, though, of Evans. Because of it, it goes into the middle, and Breck's going to get control of the ball back. Ball sent through Henderson, a run down underneath of it. Who can get there first on the foot race? And the race is won by Grayson County, but shut off there as it was Taylor that got there first for the Lady Cougs. Ball sends off through as Summer Flores tries to fight through. Look at the moves by Summer Flores with an opportunity. Flores coming, and it's just wide to the left. Lacey Nelson re-enters for Grayson. Flores almost with a huge opportunity there. Off the face of a Breckinridge County player. And we have a foul called on Breck, I believe is the whistle here, and a free kick taken by Grayson. Probably about 25 yards out, so an opportunity for the Lady Cougars. Is it going to be taken by Haycraft? Appears that she might be the one to let it fly. Elizabeth Haycraft, the freshman. And she put this in. Trying to make it a 2-0 Grayson County advantage. Chips it up, and it is wide right. on the chance as the keeper, Drain, watches it go by. Those are the toughest kicks to make. Those are the ones that you see players like Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, Pulisic, and so on, who they make it look so easy, but it is very difficult, especially going over top of all of those players. And Haycraft, being only a freshman, she'll only get better at them. And I like, the team of Rusty Ray and Bailey Van Meter, giving them the opportunity. Inside, offside. Lacey Nelson puts it into the back of the net, but she was offside, was the whistle. And Breckinridge County's coach yelling, I guess somebody got beat on that far side. It was tough for me to see. He said, whoever it was said, you got lucky there. As if to say that's probably something that they talked about, is Lacey Nelson might be the fastest player on the pitch today. And she showed off her speed there and got around the defender for Breck County and got bailed out because of the offside whistle. It's one of those things that I've had to learn, too, being a novice soccer broadcaster. So if you can tell, soccer is admittedly not my best sport. And I've had to learn, it's not offsides, it's offside. I got to give credit probably to Ted Lasso for teaching me that. Henderson has it for the Lady Tigers up that far side, and it'll end up rolling out. And a goal kick coming for Grayson County. Will be taken there by Pierce. Back in for Grayson County's Alexis Henderson. Summer Flores is going to get a breather. So it'll be Pierce to let it fly for the Lady Cougars. Schultz controls. Two Grayson County defenders push her backwards. Tall, chips in. Off the leg of a Grayson County player. Couldn't get it back. Now it's Haycraft. Haycraft's got good speed as well. Bump backwards by Tall. They're going to play advantage. JC Teal. Back through Pennington. Looking to get a run underneath of it. Trying to get around the Breckinridge County defense. Fighting one-on-one. Pennington cannot get there, but it is off of the player for Breckinridge County, Jada Lucas. Sub in for the Lady Cougars is going to be Heaven Logston. So we'll have a throw-in coming. Sends in, controlled back. Henderson tried to get something rolling. Another throw-in, though, going to be taken here by the Lady Cougars. Logston too hard. Go back and get it, and she goes out. We'll have a throw-in taken here by Breck County. The quick throw-in taken. Back by Grayson. About 5 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Grayson County with a lead. Breck County player falls. It was defense there between Henderson and Morgan. Nelson chips it off, but it is picked up there by Drain on the inside. About 4.5 left. Goes all the way through. Can the defense get there first as Morgan goes chasing for Grayson? Morgan, the younger sister of keeper last year, Allie Morgan. Haycraft chips up. We're going to have a foot race for it for Grayson County. Lady Cougars on the inside. It might have been touched. It ends up going wide right, and it was. So we're going to have a corner coming. The corner will come for Grayson County. Lacey Nelson quickly runs over. Kick comes up. It's still alive. Into the back of the net. Goal for Grayson County. JC Teal, I think, was the player that put it in for the Lady Cougars. For Teal, her first goal of the season. As it bounced off the chest of the keeper, Drain, and Teal was there to make them pay and making it 2-0 Grayson County. Lady Cougars up 2-0 here. Goals by JC Teal and Lacey Nelson. Skaggs, good defense on the inside there by Grayson. I tell you what, this Grayson County team has improved a lot since the last time I saw them. It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen them. They're getting a lot better. Having Logston back through. Ball up the near line. It'll end up going out of bounds, and we'll have a throw-in taken here by the Lady Tigers. Back through on the touch, Hadley Lucas. Kinley Cook tries to send it back for Grayson. On the outer edge, Riley Woods chases after as it approaches the out-of-bounds line, and it will not go out as went stop right there. Lacey Nelson was getting ready to pick it up and realized it stopped. Nelson hits the deck hard. Back and forth the ball goes. Just staying here on this midline. Rolls all the way through. Foot race coming for it. Drain running out to try and pick it up, and she will get there just before Alexis Henderson does. Immediately sent back here at the center line. About a minute to go here in this first half. Ball goes all the way through. The defense for Grayson. Taylor. Back through with about 30 seconds left here in the first half. .20 seconds now left here in this first half of play. Ball comes up and through. One of the final chances here of this first half. Grayson County's got it, though, so barring something crazy, we'll go in with this 2-0 advantage here at the half. Will the Lady Cougars of Grayson. The whistle are blown, and that is the end of the first half of play. Breck County trails Grayson County 2-0. Lady Cougars get goals from, they get goals there for Grayson County in this matchup. The last one, they're scored by J.C. Teal, and also one scored by Lacey Nelson. Again, your score at the half, Grayson County 2, Breckinridge County 0. We'll step aside for halftime. The second half will come up next. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
Does the nagging pain of a sore knee, shoulder, or hip keep you from doing the things you love? Lose the pain and get back in the game with the help of Owensboro Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Located at Twin Lakes Medical Center, Dr. Isaac Miller and Dr. Ted Rogers are your local experts for hip, knee, and shoulder problems, from minor sprains to advanced procedures. Learn more and schedule online at owensborohealth.org/ortho.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-8338-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Does the nagging pain of a sore knee, shoulder, or hip keep you from doing the things you love? Lose the pain and get back in the game with the help of Owensboro Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Located at Twin Lakes Medical Center, Dr. Isaac Miller and Dr. Ted Rogers are your local experts for hip, knee, and shoulder problems, from minor sprains to advanced procedures. Learn more and schedule online at owensborohealth.org/ortho.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where Grayson leads Breck 2-0 as we approach the start of the second half of action. Sam Gormley back here with you today. So we appreciate you taking the time to join us here from what is, just an absolutely gorgeous evening for soccer. It's a very light breeze. Temperatures here at, it says 82 on my watch, but I think it's even a little cooler than that. Probably in the upper 70s. Feels very nice. Lady Cougs of Grayson have the 2-0 advantage as you had first half goals from Lacey Nelson and J.C. Teal to pace them as we approach the start to half number 2 here from Grayson County High School. Switching sides, Lady Cougars now working from left to right on your radio dial. We wait for the officials to blow the whistle, and we are underway here in half number 2. Grayson County starts with the matchup, and the scoreboard just shut off here at Grayson County High School, so it looks like we might have to stop and wait for them to... Nope, I thought we were going to have to stop, so I don't know how we're going to keep official time as the scoreboard just shut off, and I'm not sure they realize that it has. Breck County will kick here from pretty much the half line. Midfield line, it's taken. Sends in Emily Hall back on the inside. Here comes an opportunity. Sends off and picked up and stopped by Pierce on the inside. It's the opportunity by Hadley Lucas. She was looking for goal number 12 on the season. Ball comes through. Here comes Grayson County with an opportunity. Picked up on the low bounce. A Breck County player down tying her shoes. Evan Logston. Back into the middle. Ball sent through, but Drain will go down to pick it up. Ball comes through. Grayson County with a rundown underneath of it, taken here by Evans. Evans off into the middle to Haycraft, back to Evans, just wide to the right. Sarah Drain will kick it away for Breck County. Throw in Grayson in front of the Breck County bench. It'll be taken by Heaven Logston. Grayson back, Kinley Cook with the touch through. Big chase backwards by Kaylee Board. Kicking it off, it still stays alive, and a foot race to it. And a Breck County player falls down, and it is out on Breck. So a corner kick will be taken here by the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Lacey Nelson will take it. Nelson puts her hand in the air. The senior about ready to let it fly. Sends it off. It bounces up. Still alive on the inside. Still alive. Off to the right. Great save by Drain. Another corner comes. Marin Evans almost had her goal there. Corner kick taken here by Grayson County. Sends it up, headed right back, Lacey Nelson. Back in, the ball rolls down here to the near side, and it just stays in bounds for Nelson to go and grab it. Back in, Logston goes wide right, and it'll be a goal kick coming as Alexis Henderson couldn't get there quite in time. Kick by Drain, one back here by Haycraft. Down here to Cook. Cook pops it straight up into the air on that far side. Lacey Nelson going up against Jada Lucas, but Nelson backs off. Nelson back in control on the far side. Goes all the way through. Picked back up by Grayson County. Fight over it on that far side, won by Breck. Ball sent through Alexis Henderson. Around, it's still alive, and it goes wide to the left. Corner kick coming, Grayson. The corner this time on the far side of the screen. Being taken by Lacey Nelson once more. Rolls into the box, back out to Nelson. Chips it up into the air, over top of Cook's head. Rolls down here to the near side. Fighting over it is Kinley Cook and the defender for Breck County. Coming back, one back, rolls up into the air, and it is cleared out by Breck, and we're going to have another corner coming for Grayson County. Lacey Nelson takes the corner. And it's back off. Nelson on the corner. Up into the air, kicks up, and are we going to have another one? We are. So Lacey Nelson will just be able to stay exactly where she is. Film the corner. Comes up, headed back. Are we going to do it again? We are. Lacey Nelson is making herself busy down there for another corner kick. I like it. She just immediately puts it down, says, well, you know what? I'll take another shot at it. Sends up, pops off. Grayson keeps it alive, fighting over it on the inside of the box. Back now to Nelson. Nelson sends it up inside, and it goes all the way through. Grayson still has it. Now it's Breck, and they're going to kick it out, and now we'll have another corner, this time just from the opposite side. And I'm sure Lacey Nelson's saying, well, okay, this is kind of nice, at least switching up the sides. 2-0 Grayson County. Nelson rolls it in. Sending it back. Rolls all the way through. Picked up. Rolls into the net. Goal for Grayson County. Marin Evans puts it in, and the Lady Cougars have a 3-0 advantage. 31-24 left here. Your sister's out there. Got a little friend coming. How are you? What's your name? Henry? You having fun? If I had another headset, I'd put it on you, and we'd have you be my color analyst. I'm sure they'd rather listen to you than me. So Grayson County's got it on the far side of the floor of the field. They lead the match 3-0. On the backspin, the ball rolls up, sliding in to grab it. On the inside is the keeper, Sarah Drain. Lady Cougars getting very close. Some subs in. Summer Flores in for Grayson County. Throw in comes. Kinley Cook into the air. Ball rolls down here towards us. Heaven Logston there to pick it up. Good ball up. Grayson County's Flores on the inside. Back out by Breck. Good defense by the Lady Tigers to shut down that opportunity. A couple players run into one another. And we are going to have a foul called on Breck. Riley Woods came in. No, it's a foul on Grayson, rather. I thought I saw him point saying it was going to be a kick for Grayson, but I guess I mislooked there. Flores rolls all the way through. Good defense shut back out by Wright. Elena Wright, the senior, has an assist on the season. She's been a good defender on the inside. Skylar Henderson will re-enter here for the Lady Tigers in place of Caroline Schultz. Throw in taken, and it's sent right back out of bounds. Another throw in by Grayson County coming. And into the game here for Grayson County in place of Laura Wildman is going to be Caitlin Morgan. Rolls down to the near side, ball up through for Breck. Defense for Grayson, Emily Hall chasing in. Back by Martin. Henderson rolls it down to that far side, and it will go out. We'll have a goal kick taken here by Grayson County as Pierce goes down to grab it. You got a plane flying in out there, as you might be able to see, just flying on the screen there above the football stadium right now. It's a lower, like, propeller plane. Not seen one fly that low. Controlled far side, Breck County. Chasing after is the Grayson County defender Skaggs, and it goes out right in front of the training table. And trainer Scott and athletic director Jason Kincaid. I want to invite you to tune in tomorrow night as the Lady Cougar soccer team will be back here for senior night against Edmonson County. But before that, we got a hold on it as here comes a chance for the Lady Cougars, but it's kicked out and the throw-in will come. We're going to have to wait to see on the player who will take the throw-in. It's going back to pick it up, appears to be Merritt Evans. Rolls out, corner kick coming for Grayson County. Lacey Nelson has been the player that's taken most of them, but she's not in the match right now. Corner kick by Logsden. Pops through and off of Pennington, and that'll be a goal kick coming for Breck County. Just about 25 minutes left. Got an extra ball on the field here.
Are you looking for the best building?
Usually 2 balls is not the greatest thing in the world. Taken right back here by Haycraft. Haycraft setting it up. The little stutter. Sending it off just wide to the right. Diving after it is Drain. And it must have been touched and sent off because Grayson County is preparing for a corner kick. Corner again here by Heaven Logsden. Grayson has had quite a few corners in this matchup. Rolls in, smacks off the crossbar and out. Tell you, Logsden just gets that a hair to the left, and she'd have had one of the best goals that you're going to see. We got some subs in, including Caden Huffines in for Breckinridge County. Huffines is the freshman. To kick it away is Drain. Not a great kick. On the far side, Flores tries to set up the offense for Grayson. Comes back to Haycraft. Back down to the near side. Rolls off to the right and chasing after it. It will go out, and it will turn into a goal kick, I believe, was the call there. And it will be a goal kick for Drain. While we do that, new player in for Breckinridge County is Evangeline Clark in place of Riley Woods. Kick coming here for Drain. 23 minutes left in this matchup. 3-0 Grayson. As a reminder, since this is district game, if Breck County would find 3 goals to tie us up, we would go into extra time. So this game cannot end in a tie. We would play until we had a winner. It'd be 2 5-minute extra time periods where it'd be golden goal format in that, meaning a goal wins it. Or, and if it's still tied at the end of that, then we'd go into penalty kicks, which would be a first for K105 Digital Productions coverage of Grayson County soccer. You know, this is year 5 of our coverage, and we have not had a penalty kick shootout. I remember there was one that I was at prior to us streaming in a game that we probably would have streamed. And if you've never experienced penalty kicks, if you're a fan of one of the teams, it's a little stressful, but if you're just cheering on, it is very entertaining. Summer Flores in the middle for Grayson. Ball comes up through. Here comes a chance for Grayson County. Drain dives in and grabs it. Almost ended up losing it, but she is able to get it. Nice play there by Drain, and she immediately clears it off. Logston goes back and grabs it. Zing goes out, and the ball rolls down the hill on the far side. And whoever's running the ball over there tried to get it before it went down, but there's a hill on that opposite side and did not quite get there. Ball heads out, and we're going to have was it a foul called on Grayson? No, I guess they're just going to call it out on Grayson. Throw in Breck. Got a couple of new subs in, including Hadley Lucas, who has had one opportunity, and it was a really nice save by Pierce. And really, her only, she'd been able to just stay back and watch today. But right on cue, she might get a pickup as Morgan goes chasing after as it rolls down here to the near side. Good help by Abigail Pennington. She rolls it down right in front of us. Heaven Logston chips it off into the middle. Flores fights over. Backside defense by Jada Lucas. Go out, throw in Breck. Lady Cougars, goals in the matchup by Evans, Nelson, and Teal. Subs in here for Grayson County. It's going to be number 11, Addison Kane, the freshman. She's got a couple of goals on the season as well, 4 of them. And Lacey Nelson comes in. And out is Abigail Pennington. Kinley Cook going to shift up into a forward position. Throw in Grayson. Nelson runs up the far side, trying to show off the wheels. Out, throw in. Grayson will take it as Heaven Logston runs in to get the opportunity. Skylar Henderson sets it up and rolls it down. Morgan going to go chasing after. If she can just wait and let it go out, it might. No, it actually stops right in front of the Grayson County fans. And a throw-in will come for Grayson. Hall will take it. Straight up, and it rolls out. Ends up smacking right in front of us, and luckily we have a camera that pretty much protects me there. Emily Hall on the throw-in. We're trying to bring that to you. She throws it in, bounces up and into the air. Defense kicked out. Throw-in will come. Out of reach the box, kicked right back by Grayson. Goes out, another throw in Breck. Throw in taken by Henderson. Rolls through, opportunity comes, and it is picked up there by Pierce. Lucas, another stop. Lucas sends another one towards Pierce, but Pierce is able to stop it before it finds the back of the net. A couple of good saves there by Pierce in the back of the net. Nelson controls for Grayson. Logston. Rolling through, Haycraft on the outer edge. It rolls, and it looks like we might have another corner. It is. Another corner kick will come for Grayson County with just about 16:20 left in the matchup. Lacey Nelson will let it fly. Goes a little bit short. They're going to give it back to Nelson to give her another chance. Nelson tried to feed it back to Haycraft. Won the greatest pass. Haycraft's able to run it back down and give it back to Nelson. On the inside, Breck County clears it out. Good job by the Lady Tigers to make sure nothing more could come of that. Grayson at the midfield line. They have the 3-0 lead. Kinley Cook speeds down the near side, and it is kicked out by Breckinridge County. It'll be a throw-in Grayson. Throw in by Cook. And whistle blown before the throw in. And it looks like it might have been a misthrow there by Cook. Sub in here for Breck County. Looks like it'll be Cadence Riggle. Riggle the junior. The throw in by Kaylee Board. Out off of Grayson County. It smacks off the chest of Alexis Henderson. Rolls down to the near side. Emily Hall sends it off into the fans. It's Preston Gary, one of the seniors for the Cougar boys soccer team, went and I guess he tried to throw it in and ended up hitting a fan. Appears that everybody's okay though. Lacey Nelson on the inside. She's got it looking for help. Back here, Morgan. Good ball up through. Nice touch by Henderson. Rolls it through. Can Grayson maybe turn this into something on their own? Up through, back towards the middle. Heaven Logston. Up into the air. Henderson smacks off. She's going to try and run after it. Foot race for it, won by Heaven Logston. Ball through. Here comes a potential foot race for Grayson County. Sending it, and it will go wide to the right. Still in, though, keeping it alive. Back up. Pops into the air, and Kinley Cook gets it. Goes right into your view box there. Camera operator Eli had to be ready for that. Lucky he didn't try and play it in. Cook to throw in. There was a sub as Elizabeth Haycraft comes out for Grayson. Heaven Logston on the outside. Still keeps it. We're approaching the 10-minute mark of the matchup. Grayson County has 3-0 advantage against Breck County. Goals by Evans, Nelson, and Teal help pace them as Grayson County looking for a 3-1 start in 11th district play. They'd look to go to 4-1 tomorrow against Edmonson County. It'd be their first matchup with the Lady Cougars, or with the Lady Cats this year. You know, anytime that matchup happens too, you're in for a treat. Throw in Grayson there on the top part of your screen. Looks like that is maybe, it is the throw in by Laurel Wildman for Grayson there on that far side. As in is Tessa Cummings, getting some of her first minutes of the matchup, at least first minutes that I've been able to pick up on. There in the defensive position, the freshman, Cummings. Some foot fighting there in the middle. One back by Grayson Evans. Foot race, Skylar Henderson will win it. Down the near side. Enters the screen and enters the box, and a sliding stop on the inside by Pierce for Grayson. Pierce having a good matchup here today. Coming through, here comes a chance for Grayson County as the rundown comes underneath. Coming in, chips off, and it is into the back of the net. Goal for Grayson County. I believe that might have been Kinley Cook that put it in there for Grayson County. Ball goes up through. Grayson has the 4-0 advantage here. A couple players hit the deck in front of the Breck County bench. Rolling down here to the near side. The ball rolls, and Grayson County Flores can't get there quite in time. Throw in taken by Skylar Henderson. Hadley Lucas, their leading goal scorer, the freshman, being chased by the Grayson County defense. Throw in Breck. Back in goes off. Defense for Grayson tries to shut her off the inside. Tall fires it off, and it is into the back of the net. Goes underneath the Pierce. And Breckinridge County gets on the board here. It is 4-1. Madeline Tall puts in the goal there. Her second goal of the season. 7:33 to go in the matchup. Here we come with Grayson County. Foot race for it. One back here by Breck, and it'll go out. We'll throw in for Grayson County. Throw in comes down here this near side. Audrey Pennington. Up there the far side. Rolling and chasing after is Riggle for Breck County, but it'll end up going out. We'll have a throw-in coming for Grayson County on that far side. Lady Cougars 6 minutes away from picking up the big win here in district play. 4-1 would be the final tally. But here comes the chance now for Breckinridge County to make things interesting, but the defense on the inside, Tessa Cummings, staying right on the Lady Tigers. Rolls in, goes all the way through, and Pierce slides down to grab it before it goes underneath of her again. Good kick by Pierce. Takes a bounce to the mid-half line there. Midfield line. Grayson County obviously in no rush at all, with a healthy advantage. And about 5 minutes left. They're trying to sweep the season series against the Lady Tigers. But here comes Breck with another opportunity. Sending it up. Defense shuts it. And again, nice job on the inside by Tessa Cummings. Breck trying to make something happen, and it ends up rolling wide left. Couple of subs in here for Grayson County, including Caitlin Morgan. Also looks like Taylor was the other player in here with 4:46 to go. The kick coming from Pierce. About 4:20 to go. Four to 1, Grayson leads. Ball rolls over into that far corner. Taylor clears it out. It's going to go out. Looks like we're going to... No, it is still alive. Right there, Tessa Cummings keeps it before it does roll out, and now it'll go out and throw in coming for Grayson County. So again, from our vantage point here, we're sitting on the ground, and it's a little tough for us to tell when it hits on that far edge of the pitch to see if it goes out or not. That one was pretty easy for us to tell that it went out because it rolled down the hill. Grayson up the far side, foot race coming for it, and it's cleared out there by Breckinridge County. Throw in by Alexis Henderson. Going back, and I think we're going to have a hand. No, I guess it wasn't a handball. I thought it went right through the hands of, I guess it went right through the hands, rather, of Riley Woods. She put both hands into the air as if it's almost sometimes second nature to try and catch the ball. Couple more subs in here on both sides. Erica Carmen, the senior, in for Breck County. Summer Flores out for Grayson, as is Tessa Cummings. Remember to tune in back tomorrow night. Grayson County Lady Cougars taking on Edmondson County in a big district matchup. We'll have a coverage of that game beginning with senior night about 5:30. We'll have that. We hope you will join us then. And then on Friday evening, join us as the Cougar football team opens up district play. They'll make the trip to Louisville and face more high school. District play opens up. Remember, for that game, if you're making the trip or joining us, it starts 30 minutes earlier. So it's kickoff at 6:30 Central. Locker room show begins at 6. Since it is moving into the Eastern time zone, they're starting that game just 30 minutes earlier. So make sure you join us. If you're watching with us, you can come back to that same spot and watch. Or you can listen on K105 to myself and the former Cougar quarterback, Kaylor Decker. We'll be with you for all of the action, and make sure you join us tomorrow night as well. It's up the far side, ball rolls. Another throw-in coming for Breck. As you can always subscribe to the K105 YouTube channel, and you'll get notified when we get ready to go live. It's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of the action of the Cougars and Lady Cougars all season, as basketball season will be here before we know it. So here comes a rundown underneath of it. It'll be a foot race to it. It's one back and picked up on the low bounce by Breckinridge County. Under a minute to go, Grayson County well in control. Lady Cougars will move to 4-7-2, but more importantly, 3-1 in 11th district play with a big win against Breckinridge County tonight. Coming all the way through, it looks like we're going to have a throw-in all the way down here on the near side for Grayson County, as the fans have come out here today on what is really a perfect night for soccer. Flores up the near side. Back by Pennington. She'll clear it out. And that'll be one of the last plays of the matchup. Summer Flores will throw in with 3 seconds, with 2 seconds. And that should do it. Grayson County defeats Breckinridge County tonight by a final tally of 4-1. A competitive matchup goes in favor of the orange and blue of Grayson County. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. Again, your final score tonight. Grayson County 4, Breckinridge County 1. This is Lady Cougar Soccer on K105.
Does the nagging pain of a sore knee, shoulder, or hip keep you from doing the things you love? Lose the pain and get back in the game with the help of Owensboro Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Located at Twin Lakes Medical Center, Dr. Isaac Miller and Dr. Ted Rogers are your local experts for hip, knee, and shoulder problems, from minor sprains to advanced procedures. Learn more and schedule online at owensborohealth.org/ortho.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Grayson County wins tonight by a final score of 4-1 against Breckinridge County. It's a good matchup here today. The Lady Cougars are now 4-7-2 overall. They are 3-1 in 11th district play. Leadoff goal there from Lacey Nelson. And then late in the first half, J.C. Teal put another one, and that is all Grayson County would need to pick up the big win today against the Lady Tigers. We invite you to join us again tomorrow evening as this Lady Cougar soccer team will be back in action. They will be facing, in that matchup, they'll be facing the Edmonson County Lady Cats, as that'll be a great one here, as you'll be able to see that matchup beginning with the locker room show, or our pregame show just a few minutes before, and then senior night will start at 5:30, so be sure you join us for that. We'll have the senior night festivities for you, and then we'll be back as the Grayson County Lady Cougars will take on Breckinridge County, or take on Edmonson County, rather, at 6 o'clock. We'll have all of the coverage of that matchup for you with that one, so it should be a good one. Back here again tomorrow. 6 o'clock will be game time. 5:30 will be senior night, and then on Friday, the Cougar football team will take on Moore in Louisville at 6:30 kickoff. 6 o'clock will be what time our locker room show begins with that. That'll wrap up our coverage here tonight. I want to thank our K105 Digital Productions crew, which was Eli Smith. That's it. He was it for today, so he now gets to clean it all up, and I get to go home. So that's a great thing, because the talent doesn't have to work. So luckily he gets to clean it up, and I just get to sit here in my comfy chair, and it's going to be really great for us. So for him, on a night where Grayson County defeats Breckinridge County by a final score of 4-1, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.